Hi, this is Eugene Ruthven, and I'm going to give you a tour of our computer office setup or space. This is the doorway. Across from you see shelves, shelves. Coming in, more shelves. Got an orange color in that wall. That's my wanted to paint it that way. My wife has her wall painted blue. That's what she wanted, and this is her desk setup. Shelving. She's got about 6 feet of shelving. That desk space, about 24 inches wide. With the newer flat screen monitors, you don't need to have 30 inches anymore. And she's using a Fedora Linux setup, running on IBM mini PC. And we got a nice window view now. We didn't have that before. Now this is a 9 feet by 12 foot room, and there's 28 feet of desk space, ranging from, well, my computer setup here. I had the monitors, a 28-inch bank monitor set up on about 20 inches wide, and a wireless keyboard hooked up to it, and it's linked into a ThinkPad T530 using the DisplayPort connection. Always fun for that. I'm right-handed, so I have this return, so I can write notes, whatnot. Now we're in the midst of cleaning up, trying to get things straightened around. Lots of monitors, cables. The timer sign is from an old program I did about 1990. It was a customer management system written in DOS, D-base 3 plus compiled. Unfortunately, Windows 3 came out, and everybody started going that way, so I sort of lost out on that. But you see boxes of stuff, computers, more shelving, maps up there. World map came with Reader's Digest book, a map of Potash Lake up near Bancroft. Henning, Doug Henning's poster. I went and saw his show. Really loved it. Too bad he died. Underneath this banner, there's more stuff. Paper, pens, CDs, DVDs, wiring. Try and sort them out, get them, see what can be kept and what can't be kept. I have all sorts of stuff here. This is like I've been coding, programming for 40 years through 6 eras. DOS, Windows, Internet Explorer came out, the browser wars, mobile, HTML5, and all through that time, all kinds of equipment would come out, and I would have computers. Desktop computers were the cheapest. I remember my first luggable was the Hyperion, purchased in 1985 for $5,000. Now I can buy used laptops for a couple $100 from Free Geek Toronto. And here's One here I got from the compact. It's running mint. Yeah, running mint. And there's another laptop. It's running Linux. I was probably mint too. Of course, you gotta work. Computers need to be taken apart now. Then, now I have. Hopefully, we'll gain more space, get things more organized. Tools for taking apart things. I went to some shows, musicals, Showboat, Sound of Music, Joseph and Mason Technicolor Dreamcoat, Cup from the CBC Radio, which I always listened to a lot through the years when I was programming. More stuff. Bits and pieces of tools needed for stuff. Got a HP Mini netbook, and it's not running Windows, running a version of Linux Mint. It's only got 1 GB of RAM in it, and it worked pretty good. Of course, shelving. You need lots of shelves, boxes of stuff. Collected over the years. Maps. Oh, who knows? Maps I've collected from all over the place, from travels down to Utah, up north, Ontario and Algonquin Park. Yeah, I'm in Toronto, Ontario. So this is in a condominium, 1 bedroom plus a den. That's what they call this, den, but some people call this an extra bedroom. But when we saw this is going to be our office. And you see how things are stacked up, packed in there pretty tightly. There's keyboards, monitors. The thing is trying to find a place to put everything and sorting out what can be kept, what can not. Pictures of my great-grandparents and my mom when she was much younger. That'd be when she's about 18. File cabinet. Still have a file cabinet. Still has a purpose. It's got some stuff in it. The best thing about this is that we both have our own window view, and my wife is separated from my computer, so she doesn't spill things on mine. I know we were there at one point, we were closer together, and she spilled some drink, and a keyboard and mouse got fried, which is unfortunate. But this is the main thing, is trying to get space. There's my degree from Western, Applied Math, 1983. Now, up here, I got stuff, DVD rewrite. I can hook up a hard drive, external hard drive, read off it, do that sort of thing. Wireless webcam to go. I got Risk Box. Now this is interesting because it was I did the went and saw Heaven Can Wait. I forget where. Where maybe it was in Toronto somewhere. Some theater. Here's an old Tamer package, 5/4-inch disc that I did. Names, addresses, phones, notes, customer management system. Setting up on MS-DOS was always a trick. Written in D-Base 3 compiled, which is always fun. I have the adventure game. The first text adventure game that came out on PC. I got a version of it, 5/4-inch, and behind here, let's see if I got light, is a map of the cave I drew. I played that game, I don't know how many hours, and drew that map. And I've kept it, bought that diskette back in about 1985, and I've still got the map. 10, 20, 30, 40 years later. That's something to be amazed at. Map Adventure, Risk. Got a box of that. Games. Monopoly, 3.5-inch. Now, can I find a computer to play it on anymore? These days, that's gonna be a long shot. This Monopoly, this Risk disc, 3.5-inch Risk disc, 203 backup copies, 5/4-inch Adventure desk, Microsoft Adventure, which came out to IBM. My first computer was a Hyperion, which was a luggable. Came out about 1985. Cost me $5,000, and I sold it about 5 years later for about $250, which is, really depressing to see the prices come down. 5/4-inch disc. And you see him find a way to set up a computer to play it. That'd be something to see. Laptops, tools. So that's a quick overview over what I have here. Monitors. This is a TV monitor here, which I've used. Now I have a 24-inch monitor. I have a smaller size monitor. A couple of them here. And some computers sitting in back. There's some USB keyboards, some keyboards with the old PC connector on it. So that's something to see. Now I have in the living room a setup that I can recline on a chair and use an on-screen keyboard and wireless mouse to do stuff and listen to music, whatnot, which is really handy to have. So that's it, folks. That's the tour as is today in November 1923. 23. In November 2023.